Hey there folks, Nixcraft here and welcome on back to Skyblock. We are in episode 3 today, and in the last one we did some exploring and found some interesting things, including an enchanting table. So as you can see, got a bunch of cows here behind me. We gotta farm up some leather so we could get an enchanting setup, but most importantly, we're gonna need some experience as well so we could start enchanting some of our armor and getting ready to fight that dragon. In other news, I think there was an update to the marketplace and they deleted my orange sweatshirt that I normally wear, so I guess I'm debuting a new skin today. Hope you guys like it. I guess this is what I'm gonna be wearing from now on. Cool. Anyways, I think today's plan is gonna be to head over to this island here that has a zombie spawner on it. We'll have to be very careful on the way and bring our bow with us just in case. But yeah, I think we could clear that out and make a little zombie farm, get ourselves some experience and rotten flesh and stuff, I guess. But in order to do that, I think we're going to have to get a little lower than this island. So I think the other plan for today is actually to head all the way down to the limit of the world, right to the bottom of the void. And I'll show you guys an easy way to do that with some lava and some water. I think it's a good idea to get to the bottom of your world in Skyblock just so you could expand a little bit easier with the cobblestone platform, and it gives you a lot more room to build farms and stuff, and it makes it easier to build a mob farm, which I definitely want to do eventually, just so we can get some gunpowder if we get an elytra and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it'll make it a lot easier for us if we're down there. Another thing too, it makes it easier when we're attacking these islands to get it from underneath so we don't lose any of the ores that are right on the bottom. So that'll make it a lot easier when we're harvesting, but I think first we're going to head to this island and we got to start making our bridge. So always on the bottom half of a block so we don't get any spawns. Got plenty of torches, plenty of blocks as well to work with. Let's make our way over there and hope no zombies spawn in. Okay, we are almost in range of the spawner now, and it is active. I don't see anything spawning in. We could wait just a minute, but I don't think it's dark enough over there to spawn any zombies, which is good. Let's make our way over to this island here. Okay, we have a torch on the spawner now. We should be safe, and I think we are ready to start digging out this island a little bit and some of the islands surrounding it too, because we're going to need a little bit of space to create a box around this spawner here. But definitely keep plenty of torches around it. We don't want a zombie knocking us off here. Doing our best here to clear out all the little islands that are surrounding this just to give us some room to expand. We want the maximum amount of space for these zombies to spawn in. And so you can see here I flattened out the main island just a little bit. We're going to have to start expanding and making our box. So you remember from building regular zombie spawners, we need at least 4 blocks of space on either side. And the idea here is, since we don't have any soul sand, we're going to have to go beneath our island there today, and we're just going to drop them straight down from this box into an area. We're going to have to set up a little AFK platform so we could pile up the zombies, and yeah, I think that's the plan. So let's start by expanding this island. Using a torch here to mark the center where the spawner is, we are going to need 4 blocks of space all around it. So right here we only have 1, so we'll need 2, 3, 4. And this side looks to be okay. I think we're only gonna need, looks like 1 block. That's perfect. And this side is going to be 2 blocks. And yeah, I think you can figure out from there. We actually have 4 blocks of space on the back. So it's gonna be perfect. We don't need to build too much. Our shovel broke, so now I'm punching dirt, but clearing out some layers here, we exposed some iron, and I think we can get this. It's not right by the void, so we'll take this out now, and there's going to be some ores that are right at the bottom. We'll save that for when we go down beneath this island later. Okay, now that we have the base of our platform here, we're going to have to surround it with some walls. Eventually, this is just going to be a dark box so these guys can spawn in. So we're going to have to build out 1 block here and put our walls up. Thinking we're going to have to go pretty high. We're going to have to at least go 2 blocks or so above this spawner to give them some room. So yeah, we're going to have to place a lot of blocks. Might end up having to go back to our island and get some more. Yep, I got this far and ran out of blocks. Got the walls in now, so we're just going to put a roof on it, but we're leaving this front wall open. There should be enough torches and stuff in here too, or nothing will spawn. But we still have to get beneath this because right there in the middle, there's going to be a drop chute where all the zombies will drop down, and there'll be one hit with the sword, so that'll be perfect. But we are going to have to get beneath our island. Hello, wandering trader. You are hanging one of your llamas. And now you're in my house. Get out of here. Now for this next part, we are going to have to take our cobblestone generator here and actually take the lava that's underneath. And good thing we have an extra bucket. This is one of our only lava buckets though, so we're going to have to be very careful. I think what we're going to do is we're going to hang off the edge right here behind the cow farm. And this is going to be our ticket down. So right on the side of one of these blocks, I think I'm going to go right here. Gotta be sure that no fire starts to spread. So we're going to be here hopefully putting some out. But when we put this lava here, it should spread out to 3 blocks. So actually it's going to spread some flowing lava right here. And the idea is once it gets all the way down, we're going to place a water bucket right here. And the flowing water and flowing lava will combine into a cobblestone line all the way down to the bottom. But lava is extremely slow, and we have to wait here and make sure that nothing catches on fire. We don't want our entire island burning down, but yeah, now we just sit here and wait. Getting ourselves a better view over here, it looks like the lava stopped flowing. It looks a little weird from up here, but it looks pretty even with the water that's flowing out from our cobblestone generator. That's another thing I want to fix that's been bugging me, but it looks like the lava has stopped, so we can place the water next to it. Okay, this is the scary part here. We don't want to get rid of that lava, but right next to it, just a block away, is where we're going to place our water bucket. And there we go. We've got cobblestone forming all the way down. Now we just got to wait for this water, which should be a lot quicker than the lava. But yeah, now we're getting a pillar of cobblestone going all the way down to the bottom of our world, which is just perfect. Looks like it's just about finishing up now. So I think we did it. Grabbing back our lava and grabbing back our water. Hopefully all this stuff disappears quickly. And then all we have to do is basically pillar down, make sure that no blocks or anything got skipped along the way, but it looks to be clear. We've got a path down beneath our zombie farm now. With the lava all cleared out, the only thing left to do now is to crouch on this pillar of ours, start digging straight down all the way to the bottom of the void. Here we go. Alright folks, we are almost all the way down here. I was using a stone pickaxe so I didn't break my iron one, but we are at Y level 2. So I think that means we only have one more block to go. Yep. We are standing on a single block down here in the void. I think our plan here now is to put a block on the, or put a slab I should say, on the lower half here, and we could start expanding a platform out. I think the sun is setting, so that is kind of bad timing, so let's get a platform going here, nice and quick, so that we could sleep. Okay, this feels a lot better now, and this is the block that we need to go right back up to where we were. Eventually I'll get a ladder going up here, but for now, we're just going to have to go with stacking up with blocks. I have plenty of those, but I think we're also going to make our way to the coordinates that I wrote down underneath this farm, and we're going to start laying out the platform where the zombies are going to fall. Okay, scaffolding marks the spot, and we're actually going to want to get up to Y39. Hopefully my math is correct. We should have plenty of scaffolding to do that, and I'll be able to place some blocks up there for the zombies to fall on. Then we're going to have to make a chute going all the way down, so we're going to need a lot of blocks. I'll probably spend some time at the cobblestone generator after this. Alright, so we now have the little chamber where all of our zombies are going to fall. We just got to be sure to put slabs here because there are going to be baby zombies spawning in, so we don't want those guys knocking us off this platform. And actually, I'm going to dig through this and break the scaffolding. This is just going to be a temporary line out to here. I think we're going to be able to access an AFK spot right in front here and then just have some scaffolding leading us down to this area to take out the zombies. So I'm actually going to take out all those cobblestone slabs along the way. We're going to lose some cobblestone, but that's okay. Hello. Back up top now to finish up our farm. We are back at the spawner now, and I think it's a good time to start putting the water in. It'll get rid of some of the torches here, but we still have some around the spawner. We should be good. I think this will be easier to take care of this now, before this thing is fully closed in and spawning monsters. So just be sure that this water doesn't wash us off the edge. I think we should be good. Alright, the water is in there, but we are going to have to get a couple more water buckets right here. and even some buttons too so it doesn't flow into the chamber, but yeah, we'll take care of that later once we close off the farm. For now, this is our little AFK platform, and I'm hoping that this is going to reach down there. We're going to put a line of scaffolding so that we could reach the bottom. Oh, and it broke because they're slabs. Oh no. Okay, that took a while, but now we finally have some scaffolding going down to this platform. We're just going to have to be very careful on our way down because we are right at the edge, so we'll move forward a little bit. I think we're probably going to build around this so we just stay safe on our way down. But now it is time to finish this drop chute all the way back up to the farm now. Should have plenty of cobblestone on me since I spent some time at the generator. Let's make it a farm. We made it up to the top now. Our drop chute is all the way down, and I actually put some glass blocks right here at the top. I don't think that'll let enough light in to stop the farm from working, but I just want to be able to see the zombies drop in. So we're going to start building the front-facing wall here. It's going to go out right in front of the farm like this, and on our way in, we're going to have to delete those torches and get a slab on top, so no zombies end up spawning and just idling around on top of the spawner. So I think that's where we're going to start. And actually on this wall too, I brought some oak buttons with me. We're going to have to put them here and here because we're going to get some water buckets flowing these guys into the center. Bucket number 1, and over on this side, number 2. That should flow them right down the center. Alright, it's time to break out these torches now, and there's our first zombie spawning in, and all the light isn't even cut off yet, so this farm is definitely going to work. Okay, we have finished the box on the outside. Now I'm gonna, oh, there we go. We could see the zombies falling down through this little window. So we are standing in the right spot. That's perfect. Now when we head down there, we should have a few zombies ready to take out and get their XP. I ended up moving our platform down a touch just so I could see the window better, but I think it's time that we head down and see what kind of stuff we have waiting for us in our chamber. I think we're gonna have a good amount of zombies, and that we do. They are piling up in here. We could take these guys out with a sword. They should be one hit. And look at that, guys. We are getting experience. So that's perfect. And there goes our sword. So I guess we're going to have to punch these guys now. That's alright. But now that the farm is working, we are kind of stranded out here. We have this platform, but I think we're going to actually get rid of this and just make a path directly out to this platform so we could just get XP whenever we need it. So I think I'm going to start a line going this way. These are all the slabs that I have, unfortunately. I hope we can make it and staircase our way back up to our island. Alright, folks, we made it back safe and sound to our island, and as you can see, I've spent some time at our farm. I'm a level 26 now, and I even got a enchanted golden helmet. It's just Unbreaking 2. It's almost dead, but honestly, the more protection, the better. We actually got an iron shovel here, and a good amount of rotten flesh. Some of the drops get lost, but I'm really not looking for the drops. This is mostly for XP, and I could show you that because I made an addition to the farm. Say hello to our XP box. Maybe I'll clear out those 2 islands that are next to it eventually, but for now, that's the farm done. We made it to the bottom of our skyblock world. I think we're actually going to do some more exploring because there's a couple islands that I haven't gone to. That Acacia Island there, the Dark Oak Island, and also there's some Nether Islands out there. And honestly, I'm kind of interested in those. I don't think we're going to go into the Nether today, but maybe we'll just check it out and see what's over there. Maybe we could snag some soul sand, or maybe a little bit of crimson or warped fungus. Who knows? Just in case, I think I'm going to bring along our good gold sword here with sharpness 5 and fire aspect, and we are wearing a gold helmet, so just in case there's any piglins over there, we should be safe. Make our way towards the desert island here, and it should be a straight shot. Looks like there's a bunch of trees out there, so let's start making our bridge out, and we should arrive soon. Okay, we are a little closer now, and I do see a spawner over there, so that might be piglins. I'm not too sure. Well, I guess we'll have to see once we get closer. There's also basalt, soul soil, and the warped fungus over there, so I think I might avoid the spawner and head towards that instead. That's probably a good idea. Looks like there's also a chest on this island. Okay, we have arrived at the Nether Island, and unfortunately, Looks like it's only soul soil over here, no soul sand. It would be cool to make a bubble column to make our way up from the bottom of our skyblock island over there, but yeah, you can't do that with soul soil, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna take some of it. Maybe we can make a basalt generator with this. So let's check the chest here and see what we got. And there's a piece of obsidian and we got sugarcane. Okay, so yeah, that actually just made me realize we didn't have any sugarcane, whoa, to make any bookshelves for our enchanting table, so it's good that we found that. It doesn't look like we have any other chests over here, but there is a half-finished portal over there. Looks like we need maybe 5 more pieces, and we can complete the portal, so I guess we're going to have to go and find all the different chests in the islands and get all the obsidian that we can, and we could finish the portal and go to the Nether. But I think for now, I'm just going to take some of these blocks with us back home. We don't have Silk Touch, so we can't pick up the Nylium, unfortunately. That's a shame, but I'm definitely going to take some of this wood. I don't know why, but I'm kind of afraid to sleep. I mean, we're in the overworld. This isn't the Nether, so nothing bad should happen, right? Right? Okay, we're good. Am I risking my life mining the tallest tree in the Nether biomes just to get some building blocks? Of course I am. I think that's all we really needed for now from the Nether stuff, but looking over at that spawner, I think that's a zombie piglin spawner. Or maybe, hopefully it's not a zoglin spawner, that'd be something terrible, but yeah, I'm gonna just check it out real quick. We're not gonna go on the island, but yeah, no, I think that's a zombie pigman spawner, so we could possibly make a gold farm out of that. That'd be pretty cool. But for now, it's time to make the slow crawl home, because I don't want to risk losing the sugarcane. We now have 3 pieces of obsidian, so that means I think only 2 more to go, because we only have 2 more islands left to explore, but I think I'm going to set up a little sugarcane farm right over here where we usually grow our trees, because our tree growing operation is probably going to go down beneath our island here so we could expand a little bit more. We'll have to move this infinite water source elsewhere, but I'm thinking we could just make a couple rows here. Oop. Looks like I dug this out. We'll have to fill that in, but just a couple rows of sugarcane here, and I actually have some bone meal to speed along the process, so we could start working on our enchanting setup. I think we're going to actually throw some spruce stairs down, not upside down like that, and then we could waterlog these. That way we could just kind of walk on the surface. No, I think we lost that stair. But we could just walk across these without falling into the water or having to use trapdoors or anything like that, so we could plant sugarcane all around this. We're going to use up all this bone meal and see what kind of outcome we get from this. Looks like 1 bone meal can grow the sugarcane all the way up, so I've almost filled out this whole farm already. And after all that, we got just about a stack of sugarcanes here, and our farm is full and still going to be growing. I think I'm going to do just a little bit of building around this, maybe a fence or something so we don't accidentally fall off while we're harvesting it. And we're going to need a home for this guy. He's just been wandering around and getting in my way. So I've done just a little bit of building around the sugarcane farm, and this is how it's looking. We moved our bamboo out of the way and the infinite water source, and it's looking fantastic. We got a fence all around so we can't fall off anywhere, some light coming out, and a chicken. But yeah, this should get us enough sugarcane, and with that, I actually got ourselves 6 bookshelves. So we are on our way to an enchanting setup. Not quite yet, but I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. I'm going to spend some time farming the sugarcane and the cows and stuff, but for now, I appreciate everybody watching. Of course, subscribe if you are new here, and I will see you folks soon in the next one in 1.19, coming soon.